Hi Gemini, my Gemini seekers. Sorry for being late. It's been a month of, it's been Gemini season. I've been all over the place, traveling, moving, whatever. But here I am. Welcome to the Existential Shift, Morgane. Gemini for July, Sun, Moon, Rising. In my case, Mars. And Chiron. Okay, Gemini, what's up with you guys? What's up? Great start. 2 of Swords and 10 of Wands in the reverse. Things have been burdening. You have been in a place where you needed to balance everything in your mind. All the mayhem, all the different forces. And it's been too much. It's been a lot. And you had to pick and choose what you let go of, what you take with you. You had to find real peace of mind and clarity and sharp thinking to handle all of that. But here it is in the reverse. We're done. Can you hear their quacks? It's done. Now let's move forward. Four of Cups in the reverse. A lot of really problematic, annoying cards reversed. Good. So we're still handling the leftovers of all that. Leftovers of doubts, of insecurity, of worrying. It still lingers. Even when energy leaves the room, its leftovers remain to be cleared out. It's like when you clean a room, but there's still dust. Okay. So right now, so-and-so, we're clearing out the emotional and hazardous dust of the past month, maybe the past few months. But the fact is that these cards still came out. It's not other great cards of renewal and happiness. It is still the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Reversed, yes, good. But they're still there. So the threat of them still exists. 4 of Cups is losing faith, is having doubts over too much thinking. And we can see how it affects us, how it hurts us. We already realize that it is our enemy, not our advisor. It is a little demon of fears and doubts that keeps whispering in our ears, things are wrong. Things couldn't possibly be calm and good. The card that fell down that I only now looked at, Ace of Cups. Things are good. Things can be this good. So the first row, 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and 4 of Cups in the reverse. We're still having that in our reality, in our way of thinking, in our psychology. It's how we're used to thinking. It's because of reality. We're not making this up. We're not paranoid. We have went through that. But here is the 10 of Cups, the renewal, the water. There's a reason why I have water behind me. It's a little canal. Venice Canal. The water are not moving too much. It's not a stormy ocean. The water are not stale. It's not mud. It's not a swamp. They're moving slowly and calmly. And it's exactly what we need, right, Gemini? This is good. To have July, first positive card, real positive card, very positive card, to be the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is the card of everything is amazing and going to be good, but you have a hard time to believe it because things have been so hard. It's a brand new renewal. It's the beginning of the renewal. It's the beginning of love. It's the beginning of flow. And considering it's coming after so much, it's hard to believe it, right? Nine of Cups. Geminis. Yeah. Ten of Cups maybe. Ace of Cups and Nine of Cups. The 1 and the 9. The beginning and the climax. In the water suit. The suit of cups. Of the emotion. Of the faith. Of the renewal. Of the wishing coming true. Some of you have really fought off a real problematic reality in order to get to where you're getting to now this month, or where you are already. You are really living the life that you want to live, or really close to it. It's hard for you to completely feel it because of everything that it took for you to get here. And I can relate to that. But things are looking really, really good. These are amazing cards. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. It's not the only cup on the table. I have Four of Cups, but they are in the reverse. Maybe someone in your life that filled you with doubts, or you weren't sure about, you weren't completely certain, you had a lot of overthinking about it, you weren't sure if they will fit your reality, or they weren't sure if you will fit their reality. It came from fears, it came from doubts, it came from insecurities. But now, it seems pretty okay. More than okay. This is amazing. You can't be judged for having the doubts that you've had, or the insecurities. But you will be judged if you'll continue having them, because then that will be just self-destructive energy. Don't let it. Three of Pentacles. What is going on? What are you building? Are you building a beautiful partnership? Are you building a beautiful new work endeavor? This is emotional fulfillment and financial practical fulfillment. There's cooperations here. Three of Cups, especially in this deck, combines the metaphysics and the physics. You see, he has the planning, the architecture, she has the cards, the occult, the divination, the energy. And both these energies together unite into one and make this, form this, what's the word? Establishment, foundation. That's where my English betrays me, forgive me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm not a Native American. I'm originally from Israel. English is not my first language, so sometimes I confuse words or forget words. It's almost like I don't know if I want to continue this reading. Okay, so we're getting rid of negative energy. We're moving into real abundance, emotional abundance and financial abundance. Something that you had a lot of faith in, but life has been really challenging for you, so you started to lose your faith. Now it's starting to fruition, and you see the result, and you're getting really happy. And then the card that comes up, Queen of Pentacles. Finding your place, your power stance, your earth, your land. Feeling at home. Queen of Pentacles right next to the Three of Pentacles. It's home. Maybe you're building a home. Maybe you're moving a home. Maybe you're improving a home. It's foundations. It's your go-to place. It's where you feel safe and belong. What else? Okay. So I had too many cards fall off. I'm going to mix it again to make sure the right one comes down. There we go. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So, Ten of Swords as it is, it's a painful ending, but ultimately an ending to a very rough time and the sun coming up. But I got it in the reverse. What is it that you need to let go of, that you refuse to let go of? Is it your insecurities? Is it your past? Is it a karmic cycle that you're not sure if you know yourself without it? That you keep telling yourself you want to be without it, but then it starts to release and you're holding on a little bit more? Potentially, some of you have lost a loved one. If that's your situation, unfortunately, everything else will be calm now, so it will allow you to handle it. Strength card. Yes, in the next month, you will need your inner strength to kind of dig into your resources that you've gained in the past years. Because there will be something small that will be challenging. Not something that you can change or do anything about. Not something that will affect your daily life other than your emotional response to it. It will be part of nature's cycle. It could be something really small. It could be something big. I don't know. Each of you has their own narrative. Some of you it's not relevant to at all. Let's see what you have in the extended. But those of you who will experience something along those lines, know that you have a very strong support system and good strong foundations that you've worked hard to build. So now you can kind of rely on and depend on. Or someone around you is going through that. They need to let go of something, or they're going through a difficult time, and you need to be there for them, or will need to be there for them. You have the courage, you have the strength, you have the ability to do that. Be there for them. Sorry, I'm losing focus a little bit because there's a lot of people walking by and there's someone talking on the phone really loud over there. Maybe you can't even hear it, but I hear it and it takes a little bit away from my focus. At the end of this reading, I will give you a message from the I Ching, from the Oracle cards, which are beautiful. And then we will go to the extended. You have the link below. You can press and go right there. What I will do is I will connect the numerological aspects of the reading. For example, I have an ace, I have a 10, and I have a 9. No, sorry, I have 2 10s and an ace. So I will take them as 3 1s, and I will connect and I will create a new narrative from them, from the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Right? I will take more cards maybe that have similar energetic or elemental characteristic to them, and I will read them separately or anew and see more. And I will also look at the bottom of the deck. But for now, let's keep going with this reading. So you need to dig into your inner strength, to your core, to your divine feminine inside of you, men as well. Because the feminine power is endless power, is eternal power. The power that can move mountains, the power that can love endlessly, unconditionally, the power that can heal anything and anyone with ease and quiet, without putting controlling force into things. You need to be there for yourself, you can. You need to be there for someone else, you can. There's enough love and abundance for you to give and for you to receive. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, the World, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands. We'll take it. Let's rearrange and I'll show you the cards, okay? One second. Okay. 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, the World. Whew. 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands. See here, can you see here? Yeah. Let me put a few things on them so they won't fly off to the water. Okay. So some of you are working really, really hard on either an international endeavor or something much bigger than you've been doing so far, that requires a lot of knowledge that you've gained through the times, through different works you had, different jobs you had. And you have to kind of combine it and find a balance between that and social life or family life. But things are looking really, really, really good. You have some great cooperations here. You have the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry, with the King of Pentacles. That's divine unity, divine masculine, divine feminine. There's a Four of Wands here. So some of you are getting married or moving in together or building a home together. Working on connecting the energies, right? The world is the unity of all the energies and everything that you've been gathering in your lifetime and possibly in past lifetimes. And with 2 eights around it, surrounding it, that could be something, a very karmic cycle, but it's extremely positive what is going on right now. 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands are both very positive. The World card is very powerful and positive. It is very, very strong. It has very strong manifestation powers. And I have a lot of Pentacles masters here, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of earthly power here with the Strength as well. Earthly power, Gaia power, nature power that really builds mountains and reaches all the way to the sky here with the World. With the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands, very strong foundations, but also freedom. The 4 of Wands, so it's 4 wands, right? They give the structure, the 4, but there's air in between. There's moving space, in and out. There's flow. And there's happy cooperation about it. And with the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands with the World, some of you are working globally, either traveling for work or in communication with different sources from all over. You have been, you know, you're now really finishing up a really not so nice time. A little bit of leftovers, but really soon, if not already, there will be complete new energy because you've been making room for it. And now you're going to start really feeling it. Potentially, you're also going to feel past pain because you know where you can be really, really tired, but only when you put your head on the pillow at the end of the day, you realize how tired you were. You didn't allow yourself to feel tired because you were so busy. So it's almost like your life has been so hectic, some of you, that you couldn't really address emotionally things that were painful. You had to hold them inside and keep your self-control and restraint. But now when there's ease and new flow coming in, maybe you'll start feeling all these things. They'll come up into the surface. But you have such strong character that you can totally handle it. I don't see you going, you know, adrift because of it. I don't see you losing your sense of control or I think it will be good for you. Six of Wands, you're really on a horse. You're really winning this month. Could be something that you worked hard for. Maybe you were in a competition with someone. Maybe in a partnership with someone. I have 2 kings here with the 3 of Pentacles. Possibly you had partnership with someone. You've been working hard on something. And you're really going to see results pretty fast. Communication from different places, different resources that you've been in contact about this, whatever this is that you're working on, will now starting to get back to you. And things will happen really fast. Seize the opportunities. Even if you can't see results yet, quite so yet, you will see them fairly soon. All through January, by the way. This will last. Things that you've started working on in the past April or so will keep manifesting themselves throughout January. And it will keep being good, steady good. You're really expanding your cycles. I have here the World surrounded with the Strength, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Strength card is also 8, so 8, 8, 8. A lot of changes, a lot of traveling. It is possible because you have sealed some karmic stuff. A lot of us did. And now there's room for the real big stuff to come in and manifest. Very creative time, very productive time. People are gathering around you. They want to work with you. They're seeking your presence and your guidance and your advice. There's a lot of real estate here as well. Okay. Let me show you your extended. Just to conclude this one. One card to sum up the reading for Gemini for July before I move to the I Ching and to the extended. Thank you. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. I couldn't make this up. Another ace. But this time it's an Ace of Water with the Ace of Earth. They feed each other. The earth holds the water nourishes the earth. Guys, this is a wonderful, wonderful time for you. Really superb. Okay. Let me do this. Let me regroup. So I have the court cards. I have King and Queen of Pentacles with the King of Wands. I'll put them here for a second. Two aces. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Two fours. Four of Cups, Four of Wands. Three eights, right? Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. Two threes, the World and Three of Pentacles. Two tens, Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords in the reverse. 6, 9, and 2s are separate, so they won't go with us into our extended, though we already know that they're great in what we know about them. Okay. Okay, so the two aces will kind of go into the group of the two tens in the reverse, just because it's 1, 1, 1, 1. And the same thing happened with my last reading. What was it for? I forget. Pisces, I think. Either Pisces or Aries. I had 4 aces. Yeah, it was Aries. But this is a different type of 2 1s because it includes 2 10s in the reverse and 2 1s in its upright. Okay, so we will read this as a new narrative. We will read this as a new narrative. It could be adding to your narrative. It could be completely different. But I also connect it to the things I've seen here. And I have here the 2 4s, 2 3s, and 3 8s. Okay, now with the numerological aspect, with the numbers and the elements, it will kind of get a new world to it. Okay, so this is our extended. Just do this, nothing flies off to the water. I'm in such a beautiful place. Oh my god. Okay, this is our extended. Hi, and this is me again. Now, by the way, Tarot Masterclass, speaking of 3 of Pentacles that we have here and all the aces and the 2s. So Tarot Masterclass is on my Vimeo on demand. And the intros for all of the classes are on my YouTube. So you can check the intro for each class that you're interested in learning about. If you dig it, if you connect and you want to know the most of it, because the intro is a few minutes and the entire class is anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes. So watch the intro. If you like it, go to my Vimeo Tarot Masterclass, Vimeo on Demand Tarot Masterclass. Links below as well. Everything is in the information box. You don't need to bother. You can just press the information box below and see all the details. And it will lead you everything. The links are there. Yeah, so just so you know, if you want to know more about cards, if you want to know more about any card that came up in a reading that you had, or you just want to learn tarot, or you're just curious for more spiritual lessons and guidance, check that as well. Okay. Message from the I Ching for my beautiful Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Midheaven, Mars and Chiron, Cross Watchers, whoever is watching. If you resonate, it's for you. Okay. Thank you. Number 10, another 10. Okay. Let me read you what it means. They're so pretty. There's a bird here. I don't know. There's a goose in the air. Can you see it? And that's exactly what I have here behind me. Can you see the guys behind me? I want you to... I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, they're hiding behind the bush. Okay. Number 10. I love oracles. They add so much to every reading. Lu conduct. Above heaven, below lake. Above heaven, below lake. How suitable. Heaven over the lake. The weak cannot worry the strong. The lake is deep and contained. Its direction downward. Heaven is infinite. Its direction upward. The two maintain a natural separation that is neither harmonious nor inharmonious. Thus, people who have no need to interact can go about their business by conducting themselves in a neutral fashion. Do not create conflict where none exists. Ah, Gemini, you've been having that for a while now. I believe 2 months ago, my reading for you was make love, not war, sweetheart. If you're tempted to start some battle, to be mad, to stir some shit, this tells you not to. Not everything is meant to interact. Not everything is meant to interact with harmony nor conflict. Some things are just separate and they go their own way. It doesn't necessarily mean partnership or work. You don't have to look at it at a mundane level. Try to look at it at a spiritual, emotional level. You are not connected with everything and everyone. You are in the metaphysical form. Everything is molecules, everything is energy, great. But in your life, not everyone you encounter, you have to have a direct reaction to. Not everyone is doing something based off of what you're doing. You're not the center of the world. You're not doing everything based off of someone else's doing. They're not the center of the world. Okay? Be your own gravity. And don't try to look for, to bounce your energy off everything that encounters you. You can try to just hold your energy with honor and ease and dignity without having to compare in a good way or in a bad way to anybody else's. Okay? Great. That was good. All right. Link to the extended below. Link to Tarot Masterclass below. To my Instagram, I have the Existential Shift and Morgane Actress. Those of you who don't know, I'm also an actress and an artist. So you can check out all my links and social media below. If you want a private session, I definitely do that all over the world. I have seekers. I can do Skype or Google Hangouts. I do everything. So basically just email me. The email is also below. Email me and I will write you back with all the details and we will chat live. It will be a live video. You can talk to me, ask me questions. It's going to be fun. Okay? All right. So I will see you really soon in the extended. Link below. And I will see you in August regardless. I really hope you like this. You are a part of my road trip, Gemini. I've been taking all my seekers with me on a road trip in the past couple of weeks. Between the worlds. You guys are a part of my journey wherever I go. I'm super honored to have you watch and subscribe. Thank you for subscriptions. Really, that shows me that you want to hear more of me, that you want to know when I upload other videos. And I don't impose, you're not going to get notifications on a daily basis 10 times, only throughout the end of the month where I start uploading the videos for the next month, so you'll know when your video is up. Watch your moon and rising and ascendant, moon and ascendant, which rising is the same thing as ascendant. Watch your other videos to, you know, to have a bigger picture. It's also fun. And that's it. I will see you soon in the extended. Much love. Bye.